Hello, everyone. It is my pleasure to be back with you today for the virtual Regeneron ISEF Grand Awards ceremony. The culmination of all the hard work you've done these last few weeks. Before we begin, I have something for each of you to think about. Whether your work is recognized with an award today or not, each and every finalist here has already won. Think about that for a moment. You have participated in the largest high school science competition in the world. So congratulations to each and every one of you, our ISEF finalists. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome back the President and CEO of Society for Science and publisher of Science News, Maya Ajmera.
This has been such an exciting week. When the Society for Science started planning a virtual Regeneron ISEF, we knew it would be challenging. We knew we wanted to produce a high-quality event that included judging. We weren't able to do that in 2020. We knew we wanted to provide the finalists and the public with access to panels featuring an impressive lineup of top scientists. And we knew we wanted to ensure somehow that nearly 2,000 students had a chance to interact and engage with one another. I am completely blown away with what we've achieved here this week. We hosted thousands of virtual judging appointments, finalists were able to interact as avatars, and we heard from amazing scientists and entrepreneurs. I want to thank everyone who helped to make this week happen. Thank you to all our sponsors who have gone on this crazy but fulfilling journey with us. We would not be here without your support. Thank you to our many judges, interpreters, and volunteers. And thank you to the people who supported our 2021 finalists, their families, teachers, and especially their fair directors who worked long and hard to produce local science fairs. And finalists, thank you. This has been an extremely challenging year. It is tremendously exciting to see that so many young people use their time at home to engage in scientific and engineering research. I hope you're walking away from Regeneron ISEF feeling like you're part of a larger community, a community of people who not only see the problems within our world, but who are also motivated to uncover innovative solutions to those problems. Each and every one of you is amazing and will go on to do spectacular things. So congratulations to all of you, our impressive finalists. I can't wait to see what you do next. Please know that your passion for STEM, your dedication, and the pure grit it takes to get this far makes you all winners. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you, Maya. And thank you again to the entire Society for Science team for their tireless work. Now, a few mentions prior to getting started. We are here today to recognize the Grand Award winners of Virtual Regeneron ISEF 2021. Finalists are judged on their creative ability, scientific thought, as well as the thoroughness, skill, and clarity shown in their projects. Category awards are presented for 4th, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st place. The number of awards presented for each category is proportional to the number of projects entered. Team projects are judged and awarded within their scientific category, and the award is split equally among team members. The top awards will conclude today's program. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, and finalists, the time has come. So let's get started. We begin with the 4th place category awards. Each winning project receives an award of $500.
In the category of Animal Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science, the 4th place winners are Karen Ruth Ibi, Nanami Aramura, Enrico Nakajima, and Anne Itakura. Natalie Schellen, Nathan Shi Cheng Fu, Sveta Velayutam and Vishnavi Pururi. Warenyupa Ninj Yaron Wong, and Nai Papon Humhom, and Tanakom Selapafan. Ying Ru Chen. In the category of Behavioral and Social Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science, the fourth place winners are Akul Shrivastava, Alexander Kessin, Aranyon Ray and Anwesha Das, Atifa Konita Melati, and Nur Naila Imtanan Hemam. Jennifer Hu, Karina Renee Castaneda, Mira Kade Issa, and Malek Semya Nemi. Raid Ayman Kabir and Viti Patel. Victoria Lael Silva. In the category of Biochemistry, sponsored by Regeneron, the fourth place winners are Fatma Ali Albana, Hedi Bian, and Aditya Sapip Desai. Nail Shanmugam. In the category of Biomedical and Health Sciences, sponsored by Regeneron, the fourth place winners are Amaya Saraf, Arwen Fernandez O'Brien, Haolin Lee and Jason Junwen Teng, Joyce Liu, Matthew Lee, Nina Fonseca, Pat Portivalai and Krit Kazakpan, and Cora Wee Lee Ladison. Paul Berger Romo and Nathan Frank. Samantha Rose Radinsky. In the category of Biomedical Engineering, sponsored by Johnson & Johnson, the fourth place winners are Angela J. Shu and Ethan Chen and Jonathan Chen. Elizabeth Koh, Emma Aiming Lee, and Sophie G. Lee. Hu Yanhuang, Jillian Benabe, Jun Seo Kim and Do Yoon Kim, and Jae Woo Park. Leo Walonis, Siddharth Shekhar Chen, and Azmin Arif Khan. Tan Elsin, Varun Chandrasekhar, Yukin Chang. In the category of Cellular and Molecular Biology, sponsored by Regeneron, the fourth place winners are Maya Serena Beitzen, Riju Day, Santhya Kumar and Surup Kumar. Zhenjia Huan. In the category of Chemistry, sponsored by Society for Science, the fourth place winners are Amna Khan, Andrew Lipton, Brian Insup Lee, Dillian Lim and Brian Lee Chong Han, and Shanley Ho. Lingbo Shen, Lisa Peng Chang, Mehmet Satak Kechuk, Zain Abdin Al-Sebai. In the category of Computational Biology and Bioinformatics, sponsored by Regeneron, the fourth place winners are Anaka Ganesh, Christina Corinne DeMeo, Eleanor S. Chung, Gabriela Catalina Holzer, Julia Liu, Koi An Win and Anish Chandra Pottireddy and Ashish Pottireddy. Lena Abu Jamil, Lawrence Liang, Melissa Shindu, Omar Abul Hassan and Ayush Chen. In the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences, sponsored by National Geographic, the fourth place winners are Ahana Dugar and Nevin Jacob Hanford and Blake Enwiller. Angela Chen, Aniya Shushen, Camille Page Rawinski, Christopher Sami Kwok and Nicholas Sami Kwok. Eleanor Thompson Little, Emma Pearl Kratcher, Gavin Donald Kratcher, Jin Yi Shu, Catherine Olivia McCarthy, Morgan Taylor Barnes, Ritima Sinj, Yi Xiao Yang, Yung Tong Lee and Rowan David Ross. In the category of Embedded Systems, sponsored by Microsoft Azure Sphere, the fourth place winners are David Chilumiyan and Robert Simonyan and Karen Alexanyan. Emra Akman and Haluk Baran Akbulut. Igusti Ninshura Sukahaya Satriya Adi Pratama and Ni Patu Ari Budiani. Tyler Burt. In the category of Energy, Sustainable Materials and Design, sponsored by the King Abdul Aziz and his Companions Foundation for Giftedness and Creativity, the fourth place winners are Abdullah Al-Shangiti, Arman Verma Sri Reddy, Jade Axela Persona, Julia Michelle Warnock, Nikita Amruta Bontha, Tehi In the category of Engineering Mechanics, sponsored by Society for Science, the fourth place winners are Hayden N. Schaffer, Dakota Caitlin Perry, Elijah Platner and Will Stoddard Kugoji, Jennifer Liu, Kerem Behan, Matthias David Hefti, Nick Nur Faharahana Tenku Rosman, and Nur Hazwani Sahira Mod Nizam, and Nurul Fayyad Ha, Ahmad Senuddin, Shaylee Stanger, Tianchi Dai. In the category of Environmental Engineering, sponsored by Jacobs, the fourth place winners are Charlotte Lenore Michaluk, Chi Mai Lam and Helen Chi, and Weng Hai Lau. Xu Ming Kwan and Ka Pu Gan and Ming Xin Lu. Idil Buyukol Sigetsili, Ishika Nag, Nathan Musininsky, Olena Klimova, Omar Walid El-Bahiri, Zoe Francesca Diedrich, In the category of Material Science, sponsored by West Pharmaceutical Services, the fourth place winners are Awa Niazi, Christopher Chang-hoon Hu, Chi Hee Hio, Kelly Sanai Mukai, Sohi Sanjay Patel. In the category of Mathematics, sponsored by the Akamai Foundation, the fourth place winners are Adelina Kildiva, Andrei Mandelstam, Gregory Lee, Oleg Christov, Sarah Hagitai. In the category of Microbiology, sponsored by Regeneron, the fourth place winners are Alice Komsky, Anna Carolina Consalves Selva, Christopher Edward Alexander, Leila C. Devine, Libby Matea Knipper, Shlok Nirav Patel. In the category of Physics and Astronomy, sponsored by the Richard F. Karras Foundation, the fourth place winners are Akash Sunkari, Alexander Simon Gray, Andrew Lee, Camille Chu, Carla Caro Villanova, Elizabeth Sundheim, Catherine Postiglione, Timothy Chenglai Chin, Utkarsh Bajaj. In the category of Plant Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science, the fourth place winners are Aisha Mahfouz, Bo Wai Lai and Chun Keat Tan, Jacob William Sachkovsky, Nicole Elizabeth Stover, Nicole Melo de Almeida and Yasmin Barreto Teles Fonseca, Sarah Chow. In the category of Robotics and Intelligent Machines, sponsored by the Siegel Family Endowment, the fourth place winners are Arko Ghosh, Delay Dal, Ethan Joseph Horowitz, Hu Hai Lam and Chi Wong Fong and Maggie Shi, Nathaniel Shin Ru Tan, Nikhil Hari Iya, Robert Strauss, Shreyas Kar, Sia Gol, Viktor Stilyanov Kolev. In the category of System Software, sponsored by Microsoft, the fourth place winners are Hyun Chin, James Connor, Jordan Levitt, Sydney Poe, Thomas Marshall Vielmetti, Shveri Hay. In the category of Translational Medical Science, sponsored by Regeneron, the fourth place winners are Ambika Grover, Ava Bennett, Gabriella Liu, Marek David Pinto, Thomas Karchun Chia, Vishnu Ram Sampat Kumar, Yeshin Lee.
Congratulations to all our fourth place winners. The awards continue with the announcement of our third place winners. Each project honored will receive an award of $1,000.
In the category of Animal Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science, the third place winners are Bryce Lewis Jacobs, Ellie Anna Wasserman, Kellen Apuna, Christy Biswas, Shan Latif. In the category of Behavioral and Social Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science, the third place winners are Aditya Tumala, Divya Vani Nori, Ishani Ghosh, Kosha Upadhyay, Malivka Singh, Rasha Mohammed Al-Khatani, Sidya Benkata Pedinti. In the category of Biochemistry, sponsored by Regeneron, the third place winners are Jaden Yoon, Sajal Gupta and Sumant Ratna, Yiwon Lee. In the category of Biomedical and Health Sciences, sponsored by Regeneron, the third place winners are Harun Lugmani, Kanamai O. Pichapan, Michael Si Chao Chong, Nils Grimbeck, Rajan T. Reddy, Shia Saavedra, Yi Fang Cha. In the category of Biomedical Engineering, sponsored by Johnson & Johnson, the third place winners are Arya Narayan Vikram, Benjamin Choi, Elias Vizestan, Gatik Trivedi, Ibrahim Samha Al-Akash, Shu Apijit Keshka, Rishabh Chen, San Sen Yong, Sheng Je Yo, Vladimir Mamchik. In the category of Cellular and Molecular Biology, sponsored by Regeneron, the third place winners are Hannah Park, Jaya Kim, Neil Mehta. In the category of Chemistry, sponsored by Society for Science, the third place winners are Alexander Shliaktorov and Sakar Balandin, Becca Barbera, Catriona Tingzea Wu and Janine Lee, Elijah Lee Jones, Shun Tanaka, Vedant Nilesh Kalalka. In the category of Computational Biology and Bioinformatics, sponsored by Regeneron, the third place winners are Akash Vamani, Audrey Y. Ha, Blaze Austin Swartwood, Jason Apostol, John Rowe and Jovardhan Tirumurti Hundi, Saumya Chandi, Tim Ching, Zoe Shira Lakis. In the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences, sponsored by National Geographic, the third place winners are Anna Du, Anya Han Chang, Cameron Sharma, Caroline Huang, Chelsea Hu, James Licato, Johan de Messi, Jordan Harrow, Sanjana Hiramat and Sriya Tedhala. Vivian He. In the category of Embedded Systems, sponsored by Microsoft Azure Sphere, the third place winners are John William Madland, Milidu Jayawira, Roy Gross. In the category of Energy, Sustainable Materials and Design, sponsored by the King Abdul Aziz and his Companions Foundation for Giftedness and Creativity, the third place winners are Ethan Joseph Dunsworth, Kara Geiser, Naeem Majuri, Nicholas Boyer, Zeynep Bayindir, and Belize Kagi. In the category of Engineering Mechanics, sponsored by Society for Science, the third place winners are Ao Gai, Charlotte Page Hively, Jirong Sheng, Liam Robert Davies, Lynn Duke Pham, and Ann Duke Gwyn, Max Schaudach, Sydney Elizabeth Vokas, and Kirsten Elise Stanley. In the category of Environmental Engineering, sponsored by Jacobs, the third place winners are Jack Lavka, Kyle P. Tianishi, Max Cole Watchmaker, Pedro Gefel, and Guillermo Canosa, Rafaela Cursillo, Sean Brooks, Sun Min Lee, and Sang Hyun Na. In the category of Material Science, sponsored by West Pharmaceutical Services, the third place winners are Howard Tang Hu, Kaylin Ria Grant, Naisha and Naum Chowdhury, Tilina Navod Balasuria, and Wesley Peng, and Nikhil Suresh. In the category of Mathematics, sponsored by the Akamai Foundation, the third place winners are Adeya Gupta, Dev Mayur Cheda, Nathan Richard Krause, William Lee. In the category of Microbiology, sponsored by Regeneron, the third place winners are Dekshisha Sevashri Yasankar, Eugene Lim, and Danielle Yi Henglong, Gary San, Meena Ramadagu, Pranav Sudarshan Mudgalya. In the category of Physics and Astronomy, sponsored by the Richard F. Karras Foundation, the third place winners are Anika Maria Larson Vedyanathan, Christine Ye, Lane Braun, Michelle Seoyeon Park, Rohan Imhotep Ocha, Sam Christian, Tianru Wu. In the category of Plant Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science. The third place winners are Anna Hiskova, Aravind Murali Krishnan, Junwoo Park, Laboni Santra. In the category of Robotics and Intelligent Machines, sponsored by the Siegel Family Endowment, the third place winners are Deepthi Mohanraj, George Daniel DeLong, Hannah Elizabeth Jones, Jia Cheng Dang, Lazia Konidala, Sinan Lal, Sritasa Krishnamurti, Sruti Senthil. In the category of System Software, sponsored by Microsoft, the third place winners are Alexander Lyons, Alice Louise Hyman, Arvind Seshan, Peyton Shales. In the category of Translational Medical Science, sponsored by Regeneron, the third place winners are Amruta Srivatsav, Anjali Danakula, Chinmayi Ramasubramanian, Ellen Shu, Nitya Ayagari.
Congratulations to all our third place winners. Second place award announcements are next. Each winning project will receive an award of $2,000.
In the category of Animal Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science, the second place winners are Si Lin Ching and Li Ante and Ling Lo, Jesse Shepard, Madison Suzanne Nicole Carson. In the category of Behavioral and Social Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science, the second place winners are Arjun Barrett and Alexander Lam, Arjun Pal Mazumdar, Gabriela Kunova Chavgova, Hamza Yahia Arabiyat and Omar Mazen Arafe. In the category of Biochemistry, sponsored by Regeneron, the second place winners are Juliana Lian, Geothika Rahman. In the category of Biomedical and Health Sciences, sponsored by Regeneron, the second place winners are Andrew Warren Nee, Christine Song, Ella Yi, Jason Wang. In the category of Biomedical Engineering, sponsored by Johnson & Johnson, the second place winners are Connor Brennan Mitchell and Prabhuda Ghosh Dastida, Dev Lohan, Harjesa Sinj Bra, Joseph L. Clary, Priya Soneji, Vishnu Basudev. In the category of Cellular and Molecular Biology, sponsored by Regeneron, the second place winners are John Lin, Michelle Lee. In the category of Chemistry, sponsored by Society for Science, the second place winners are Hadia Bizan, Jason Chang, Kiji Khan, Namsawanj Grun Grunch, and Dawit Bunya Kit Notai, and Titi Talonj Bun Siri. Yu She Chu. In the category of Computational Biology and Bioinformatics, sponsored by Regeneron, the second place winners are Danielle Lauren Gruber, Remington Kim, Rithvik Ganesh, Ryan Samuel Park, Sharnav Ghosh. In the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences, sponsored by National Geographic, the second place winners are Asil Rawashte, Ayan Bajir and Avi Vikram Bagchi, Ayush Agrawal, Connor Timothy Casey, Julia Marie Cagliari, Laila Schweinfurt, Sunny Yu. In the category of Embedded Systems, sponsored by Microsoft Azure Sphere, the second place winners are Anushka Daya Sridhar, Pranav Segal, and Tim C. Solberg. In the category of Energy, Sustainable Materials and Design, sponsored by the King Abdul Aziz and his Companions Foundation for Giftedness and Creativity, the second place winners are Jordan Prawira, Mansoor Al-Mazuki, Rylan Kin Donahue, and Julia Ann Seymour. In the category of Engineering Mechanics, sponsored by Society for Science, the second place winners are Ethan Wong, Ishan Aluwalia, Mohammed Hassan, Vedshi Ganesh. In the category of Environmental Engineering, sponsored by Jacobs, the second place winners are Aisha Shah, Alden James Cruz, Autumn Anne-Marie Kim, Julius Yo, Shinya Chow. In the category of Material Science, sponsored by West Pharmaceutical Services, the second place winners are Jacqueline Prawira, Stephen Shear, Vedanth Iyer. In the category of Mathematics, sponsored by the Akamai Foundation, the second place winners are Jessica Jihang Tsang, Shoshana Sarah Elgart, Su Swan Shu. In the category of Microbiology, sponsored by Regeneron, the second place winners are Giselle Raskinha, Shriya Prakash Bhatt, Basha Naga. In the category of Physics and Astronomy, sponsored by the Richard F. Karras Foundation, the second place winners are Akash Anand, Haidam Im, Catherine C. Pakkumal, Philip Ionkov, and Anthony Lestone. In the category of Plant Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science, the second place winners are Maja Dauby Ball Olsen, Reagan Williams, Shivam Rawat. In the category of Robotics and Intelligent Machines, sponsored by the Siegel Family Endowment, the second place winners are Aksh Garg, Irfan Kabir Nafi, and Eugene Choi, and Rafu Al-Kondaka. Jakub Gal, Michael Ho Chong Sun. Parat Tara. In the category of System Software, sponsored by Microsoft, the second place winners are Aidan Yutong Bai, Pravalika Gayatri Putalapatu, Srinandan Krishna Narayanan. In the category of Translational Medical Science, sponsored by Regeneron, the second place winners are Meenakshi Abati, Robbie Abella Bowley, Ron Natcham.
Congratulations to all our second place winners. Now, on to the announcement of our first place awards, given to those individuals and teams that our judges deem the best in each category. Each winning project will be awarded a prize of $5,000. In addition, a $1,000 grant will go to both the winner's school and their ISEF-affiliated fair. To present these first place awards, we are honored to be joined by representatives of our category sponsors. Let's begin. First, the category of Animal Sciences, sponsored by Society for Science. To present the award, we are pleased to be joined by a longtime friend of the Society, Dr. Shirley M. Malcolm. Currently, Dr. Malcolm is Senior Advisor and Director of Sea Change, an institutional transformation initiative at the American Association for the Advancement of Science, known as AAAS. Welcome, Dr. Shirley Malcolm.
Hello, ISEF finalists. I am pleased to be here with you today virtually. The animal sciences discipline is essential in our understanding of not only individual species, but also the context of our world's inhabitants as a whole and the myriad interactions amongst those species. Before I announce the awards, I want you to consider something. When I was a college student studying zoology, I was amazed at the lack of the minorities and women in my classes. While some progress has been made, there is more to be done. So, as you continue your studies in your chosen fields, I encourage you to push boundaries, not only the boundaries of your own knowledge, but also those placed on you by others. Your potential is limitless. Now, it is my honor to announce the first place award in the category of Animal Science. The winner is, from Orlando, Florida, Varam Raj Madan. Congratulations to all of this year's ISEF finalists.
Thank you, Dr. Malcolm. The category of Behavioral and Social Sciences is next. Presenting on behalf of Society for Science, we welcome National Leadership Council member, Dr. Nina Vassen. Dr. Vassen is a clinical assistant professor of psychiatry at Stanford, where she is also founder and executive director of Brainstorm, the Stanford Lab for Mental Health Innovation. She also serves as Chief Medical Officer of REAL, a personalized mental health care platform, and is co-author of the book, Do Good Well. Dr. Vassen is a 2002 alumna of the Science Talent Search and ISEF, where she won the top prize that year, the 2002 Intel Young Scientist Award. Please welcome back to ISEF, Dr. Nina Vassen.
Hello, everyone. It is wonderful to be back at ISEF with this year's community of finalists. I'm pleased to present the first place awards in behavioral and social sciences on behalf of the Society. This discipline encompasses the science or study of thought processes and behavior of humans and other animals in their interactions with the environment. It is these interactions that provide us the insight and understanding of how all of Earth's inhabitants exist together on this planet. Now, it is my honor to announce our first place awards in the category of Behavioral and Social Sciences. The winners are, from Plantation, Florida, Emmeline Maria Matthew. From Illawong, Australia, Sarah Elise Hens. Congratulations again to all the finalists.
Thank you, Dr. Vassen. The category of biochemistry is sponsored by Regeneron. Here to tell us more about Regeneron and announce the first place winner is Vice President of Cardiovascular and Renal Disease Research, Dr. Lori Morton.
I am thrilled to be here at Regeneron ISEF. I've worked at Regeneron for almost 20 years, and while a lot has changed in 2 decades, one thing has remained constant. We continue to follow the science. This has led to 9 FDA-approved treatments for people with serious diseases, plus many medicines in development, almost all of which were homegrown in our laboratories, all because of the power of science. And I'm excited that today, we see the power of science through the research of the world's best and brightest young scientists. Now, it is my honor to announce our first place award in the category of biochemistry. The winner is, from Morristown, New Jersey, Maya Sonal Bhutani. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Morton and Regeneron. Next, the category of Biomedical and Health Sciences, sponsored by Regeneron. Please welcome Vice President of Clinical Sciences, Dr. Bola Akinlade.
Every day, I get to work with my talented colleagues, leading the clinical development of potential new medicines to establish their safety and efficacy in the treatment of a broad range of serious conditions. At Regeneron, not only do we follow the science, we're led by scientists. We're the only biopharma company founded and led by physician scientists since the beginning, more than 30 years ago. Today, we're excited to honor the future leaders in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Now, it is my honor to announce our first place awards in the category of Biomedical and Health Sciences. The winners are, from Cupertino, California, Ashrika Agrawal. From Riverside, Rhode Island, Isabella Mary Lillian Heffernan. Congratulations to the winners.
Thank you, Dr. Akinlade and Regeneron. The category of Biomedical Engineering is sponsored by Johnson & Johnson. We're pleased to be joined by their Vice President of Technical Operations and Supply Chain Strategy, Dapo Ajayi. Many of you may recognize her from her appearance at the Women in STEM panel earlier this week.
At Johnson & Johnson, we believe good health is the foundation of vibrant lives, thriving communities, and forward progress. That's why for more than 130 years, we have aimed to keep people well at every age and at every stage of life. Every day, our more than 130,000 employees across the world are blending heart, science, and ingenuity to profoundly change the trajectory of health for humanity. We have now partnered with the Society for Science and are a proud sponsor of the Biomedical Engineering category that highlight an amazing young STEM talent pipeline for our future world. It is innovation that leads us to breakthrough in health technology that the world so desperately needs. And we need people like you all gathered at ISEF to make a difference. I am excited at the prospect of your knowledge and passion making a meaningful impact to changing the trajectory of health for humanity. Now, it is my honor to announce our first place awards in the category of Biomedical Engineering. The winners are, from Bakersfield, California, Ishan Ra. And from Shanghai, China, Heiyu Huang. On behalf of Johnson & Johnson, I want to extend a very well-deserved congratulations to this year's ISEF finalists. We are excited and inspired by your work and cannot wait to see what the future holds. So thank you all.
Our thanks to Johnson & Johnson for their support. The category of Cellular and Molecular Biology, sponsored by Regeneron, is next. To present the award, here's Vice President, Strategic Program Direction, Dr. Leah Lipsick.
At Regeneron, we are antibody pioneers. Most of our approved medicines are monoclonal antibodies, which historically could take 10 or 20 years to develop. But with the power of STEM, we've invented innovative technologies that dramatically accelerate this process, and we're able to create new antibody treatments for Ebola and COVID-19 in record time. Our team applied their scientific and technological expertise to bring our COVID therapy to patients in just 10 months, from when the SARS-CoV-2 virus was first sequenced to receiving a regulatory authorization for emergency use. We see the same power to change the world by deploying their deep scientific and technological expertise in the Regeneron ISEF finalists. Now, it is my honor to announce our first place award in the category of Cellular and Molecular Biology. The winner is, from Plano, Texas, Parisa Vaziri. Congratulations.
Our thanks to Dr. Lipsick and Regeneron. Next, we present the first place awards in the category of chemistry. On behalf of Society for Science, we are pleased to introduce Vice Chair of the Society's Board of Trustees, Dr. Martin Chelfy. A university professor and former chair of the Department of Biological Sciences at Columbia University, Dr. Chelfy shared the 2008 Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his introduction of green fluorescent protein, GFP, as a biological marker. Welcome, Dr. Martin Chelfy.
Hello, ISEF finalists. I've been a longtime supporter of the fair and have been awed by the effort and the ingenuity of all the participants. I'm happy to be with you virtually now to present the first place winners in the chemistry category. This category focuses on exploring the composition, structure, properties, and interactions of matter not involving biochemical systems. The field of chemistry is integral for our understanding of our world and continues to provide discoveries and breakthroughs that address and solve the ongoing challenges we face each day. And now, the announcement of the first place award in the category of chemistry. The winner is, from Jerusalem, Israel, Omer Ayal. Congratulations, Omer.
Thank you, Dr. Chelfy. The category of Computational Biology and Bioinformatics, sponsored by Regeneron, is next. Welcome, Senior Vice President, Preclinical Manufacturing and Process Development, Dr. Hannah Bach, to present the award.
At Regeneron, we believe in doing well by doing good. It's what has helped us tackle many serious diseases, and it's what drove our team's effort to combat the COVID-19 pandemic with science and our technology platforms. And in a year where COVID-19 and the social justice movement shined a light on racial injustice, public health disparities, and education inequalities, we doubled down on our commitment to doing well by doing good and accelerated our diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts within our company and our communities. I am proud of all the ways Regeneron gives back, including supporting equality in STEM education and competitions like Regeneron STS and ISEF. Now, it is my honor to announce our first place awards in the category on computational biology and bioinformatics. The winners are, from Jericho, New York, Catherine Kim. And from Rayong, Thailand, Natakan Senil and Puli Bikarin. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Bach. Sponsored by the National Geographic Society, the category of Earth and Environmental Sciences is up next. Here to tell us more about the Society and announce the first place winners, we are pleased to be joined by Dr. Vicki Phillips, Chief Education Officer.
At the National Geographic Society, we are driven each and every day to make a positive difference. We use the power of science, exploration, education, and storytelling to illuminate and protect the wonder of our world. We are the place where education meets exploration. ISEF shares our appreciation of STEM education and its ability to inform, educate, and inspire. And we are thrilled to once again sponsor the Earth and Environmental Sciences category. ISEF finalists, you are what we call Gen Geo, a generation of young change makers who are shaping the conversation, driving progress, and seeking solutions to help protect our planet. We see how you are addressing the critical challenges of our time and inspiring transformative change. Thank you for sharing your innovative research and inventions. It's my honor to announce the first place awards in the Earth and Environmental Sciences category. The winners are from Lee Vining, California, Hillary Alice Barngrove McQuilkin. From Plano, Texas, Shrey Josie and Ishan Javali. ISEF finalists, we're excited by your work and cannot wait to see how you make your mark on the world.
Thank you, Dr. Phillips and National Geographic. Microsoft Azure Sphere is pleased to sponsor the Embedded Systems category. To tell us more about Azure Sphere and announce the first place winners, we are excited to welcome ISEF alum and Azure Sphere Distinguished Engineer and Managing Director, Dr. Galen Hunt.
Hello, I was an ISEF finalist in 1986 and 87, and I'm excited to be back here with all of you. I congratulate each of you, as I know how much hard work it takes to become an ISEF finalist. The mission of our Azure Sphere team at Microsoft is to empower every organization on the planet to easily create and adopt secured and trustworthy IoT devices. Achieving this mission requires diverse skills to integrate engineering with science and to integrate hardware and software with cloud services to solve critical challenges confronting society. Each project in the ISEF Embedded Systems category represents the best in integrating engineering with science and hardware with software to address critical challenges. Now, it is my honor to announce the first place award in the category of embedded systems. The winner is from Komarovo, Russia Federation, Vadim Sinivkov. Congratulations, Vadim. Thank you, ISEF finalists, for sharing your energy and your commitment.
Thank you, Dr. Hunt and Microsoft Azure Sphere. Sponsored by King Abdulaziz and his Companions Foundation for Giftedness and Creativity, the category of energy, sustainable materials and design is next. Here to present the awards, we are pleased to be joined by Dr. Basold Asedhan, Deputy Secretary General for Gifted Services.
King Abdulaziz and his Companions Foundation for Giftedness and Creativity, known as Mohiba for short, is a nonprofit endowment foundation that aims to identify and foster gifted students in STEM fields. Mohiba fulfills their hearts and minds' passion with leading initiatives and programs and seeks to build a sustainable future by encouraging youth, domestically and globally, to search for innovative means to develop concepts in relevant fields of research. As such, Mohiba has identified, since it was established, more than 150,000 gifteds and fostered over 54,000 students who went on to participate in international science competitions. A commitment by Mohiba has been made to sponsor the 2021 Regeneron ISEF category of Energy, Sustainable Materials and Design. This category was chosen due to Saudi Arabia's commitment through multiple public and private initiatives and scientific research projects pertaining to this field of study. It is part of the kingdom's overall global involvement to reduce carbon emissions and tackle global climate change. Now, It is my honor to announce our first place award in the category of Energy Sustainable Materials and Design. The winner is, from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, Margaret Yang. Congratulations, ISEF finalists, on your outstanding accomplishments.
Thank you to Dr. Asidhan and Mawiba. The category of Engineering Mechanics is next. And here to present, we welcome aerospace engineer and NASA astronaut, Dr. Jeanette Epps. Dr. Epps is currently in training for NASA's Boeing Starliner 1 mission, a 6-month expedition to the International Space Station. On a prior expedition, she was an aquanaut aboard the Aquarius underwater laboratory during the Nemo 18 undersea exploration mission. Dr. Epps is also a member of the Society's honorary board, and we are thrilled to have her with us today. Welcome, Dr. Epps.
Hello, ISEF. I'm pleased to be with you today announcing the first place awards in the category of Engineering Mechanics. As a bridge between theory and application, engineering mechanics is used to formulate new ideas and theories, discover and interpret phenomena, and develop experimental and computational tools. The inspiration for a career in space exploration began for me at 9 years old, when my brother, a student at Rochester Institute of Technology at the time, saw my grades. He told me how great I was doing and said, "You can be anything you want to be, even an astronaut or whatever." I'm here to tell you that in order to succeed, you have to do well and perform well. Don't do less and accept less. Put in the time and complete the task. You want to be a contributing member to every group you are a part of. It is my honor to present the First Place Awards. The winners of a First Place Award in the category of Engineering Mechanics are, from Lincroft, New Jersey, Arya Chand. From Leesburg, Virginia, Brian Minnick. Congratulations to all the finalists at the International Science and Engineering Fair. Reach for the stars, or as I like to say, reach for Mars.
Thank you, Dr. Epps. Jacobs is pleased to sponsor the Environmental Engineering category. Here to tell us more about Jacobs and announce the first place winners, we welcome Executive Vice President Ken Gilmartin.
Here at Jacobs, we're challenging today to reinvent tomorrow by solving the world's most critical problems for thriving cities, resilient environments, mission-critical outcomes, operational advancement, scientific discovery, and cutting-edge manufacturing to create a tomorrow of which we can all be proud. At Jacobs, we see every day as an opportunity to make the world better, and we recognize the critical role we all play in developing a sustainable future. We're proud to be a part of ISEF and to celebrate students who are helping create that sustainable future. It's my honor to announce our first place awards in the Environmental Engineering category. The winners are, from Las Cruces, New Mexico, Hao Yu Bradley Wang. From Durham, North Carolina, Sahil Azad. Congratulations, ISEF 2021 finalists, on your outstanding accomplishments.
Our thanks to Ken Gilmartin and Jacobs. The category of Material Science is sponsored by West Pharmaceutical Services. To tell us more about West and announce the first place awards, we welcome Chief Technology Officer Silji Abraham.
Hello. West Pharmaceutical Services is a leading provider of innovative, high-quality injectable solutions and services. Everything we do at West supports our promise to make a meaningful difference for our communities, team members, customers, and ultimately for the millions of patients around the world who rely on our products every day. West support our customers by delivering over 40 billion components and devices each year. This is why our commitment to STEM, education, and importantly, ISEF is a key priority for West. We are proud to stand by the side of our next generation scientists, engineers, and inventors. Now it is my honor to announce the first place in the category of material science. The winner is from Glendale, Wisconsin, Ethan Mark Center. Congratulations, ISEF finalist. We are excited by your work and cannot wait to see what the future holds.
Our thanks to West Pharmaceutical Services for their support. Sponsored by the Akamai Foundation, the category of mathematics is next. We are so honored to be joined today by one of the world's preeminent authorities on algorithms for network application and cybersecurity, Dr. Tom Layton. As a co-founder and chief executive officer of Akamai, Dr. Layton is also a member of Society's Board of Trustees. He is a 1972 and 1973 alumnus of the International Science and Engineering Fair, and we are delighted to welcome him back to ISEF to announce the First Place Award in Mathematics.
The ISEF is a great experience that can impact you for a lifetime, which is why the Akamai Foundation is so proud to be an ISEF sponsor and the sponsor of this award. I know ISEF is a great experience because I was fortunate enough to have been a participant at ISEF when I was in high school over 45 years ago. This year's winner is from San Jose, California, Alexander Zhang. Congratulations to Alexander and to the finalists, and thank you for exciting us with your research and your accomplishments.
Thank you to Dr. Layton and the Akamai Foundation. We are grateful for your support. Next, the category of microbiology is sponsored by Regeneron. Welcome Vice President of Infectious Disease Research, Dr. Christos Geratsos, to announce the winners.
As a young scientist, I dreamed of one day making a significant impact on global health. Years later, at Regeneron, our infectious disease research team led the development of novel treatment for Ebola and COVID-19 therapy. Our work is not done, as we hope to do the same for many more devastating diseases. With science as our guide and taking a collaborative approach, the scientific and medical communities have saved lives during unheralded moments of crisis. The next generation of scientists who are here today will be a critical part of this ongoing mission. Now, it is my honor to announce the First Place Award in the category of microbiology. The winner is, from New York, New York, Neha Mani. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Geratsos. The category of physics and astronomy is sponsored by the Richard F. Karras Foundation. Here to present on behalf of the foundation, we are honored to be joined by Dr. Frank Wilceck. Dr. Wilceck defines himself as a theoretical physicist, author, and intellectual adventurer, and has received many awards for his work, including the Nobel Prize in Physics. He has made significant contributions to various disciplines, such as fundamental particle physics, cosmology, and the physics of materials. In recent years, Dr. Wilceck has become fascinated with prospects for expanding perception through technology. He is a member of the Society's Honorary Board and also an alumnus of the 1967 Science Talent Search. Welcome, Dr. Frank Wilceck.
Hello, ISEF. It's been many years since I've been in your shoes as a finalist at a science competition, but I certainly recall all the effort involved and what it feels like to be in your shoes. I'm pleased to be with you today to present the First Place Awards in Physics and Astronomy. The scope of those disciplines is very broad, with physics defined as the science of matter, energy, and the interactions among them, and astronomy as the study of anything in the universe beyond the Earth. Together, they form the basis of the grand theories that explain the evolution of stars, galaxies, and the universe. With that, and on behalf of the Richard F. Karras Foundation, I am honored to announce the First Place Award winners in the Physics and Astronomy category. The winners are, from Palo Alto, California, Franklin Wang, and from San Diego, California, Ryan A. Claremont. Congratulations to you both and to all Regeneron ISEF finalists.
Thank you to the Richard F. Karras Foundation, and thank you, Dr. Wilceck. The category of plant sciences is next. Here to present the first place award on behalf of Society for Science, we are pleased to welcome Chair of the Society's Board of Trustees, Dr. Mary Sue Coleman. Dr. Coleman is past president of the Association of American Universities. She previously served as president of the University of Michigan and the University of Iowa. Time magazine named her one of the nation's 10 best college presidents, and she has been honored with the American Council on Education's Lifetime Achievement Award. She is an alumna of the International Science and Engineering Fair, as well as the Society's Science Talent Search. Dr. Coleman, welcome back to ISEF.
Greetings, ISEF. I'm pleased to join you to announce the first place winner in the plant sciences category. Utilizing the studies of plants and how they live, this discipline encompasses the structure, physiology, development, and classification of plant species, as well as the study of organisms and their evolutionary relationships, all of which illustrate our drive as humans to more fully understand the complex world in which we live. Being here with you today reminds me of my own experience with the fair. It was exhilarating to meet other students who were just as engaged and interested in scientific research as I was. As you continue your scientific pursuits, I encourage you to connect and collaborate with your peers. While academia may be known for publish or perish, I say partner or perish. With that, it is now my honor to announce the award. The first place winner in the category of plant sciences is, from Fresno, California, John Benedict Alasis Estrada. Congratulations to all the ISEF finalists.
Thank you, Dr. Coleman. The category of robotics and intelligent machines is sponsored by the Siegel Family Endowment. Here to present the first place awards and tell us more about the Siegel Family Endowment, welcome President and Executive Director, Katie Knight.
At Siegel Family Endowment, we aim to understand and shape the impact of technology on society. Our mission has a lot in common with the societies to promote the understanding and appreciation of science, as well as the vital role it plays in human advancement. Science and technology play a critical role in shaping the world around us, and I'm glad to be here in support of tomorrow's leaders in the field. It is my honor to announce our first place awards in the Robotics and Intelligent Machines category. The winners are, from Chandler, Arizona, Ella Yu Wang. From Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, Michelle Hua. Congratulations to all the finalists. You have all done an outstanding job.
Our thanks to Katie Knight and the Siegel Family Endowment. Sponsored by Microsoft, the category of systems software is next. Presenting the first place award is Microsoft's Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Eric Horvitz.
At Microsoft, we're committed to fostering imaginative, innovative, and creative thinking about the incredible possibilities ahead with harnessing science and technology to make the world a better place. Microsoft is empowered by a vision that we can transform ideas into reality to create systems and services that can change the world in fabulous ways. We're excited to support the International Science and Engineering Fair per our shared goals, which include nurturing young talent, building community, and bolstering upcoming scientists' sense of can-do. Now, immersing myself in projects at science fairs is something I've loved to do over the years. As Chief Scientific Officer of Microsoft, it's my job to provide perspectives on advances and trends on scientific matters and on issues and opportunities rising at the intersection of technology, people, and society. I love seeing the new ideas, directions, and connections coming from the next generation of scientists and engineers. Thank you to all the finalists for sharing your research and inventions. Your determination inspires us. Your ingenuity amazes us. And your enthusiasm is infectious. We believe you will change the world. And with that, it's my honor to announce the first place award in the System Software category. The winner is, from Raleigh, North Carolina, Daniel Shen. Congratulations, Daniel, and congratulations to all. We can't wait to see what you'll do next. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Horvitz. Our final first place category is Translational Medical Science, sponsored by Regeneron. Announcing the first place winner, welcome Senior Vice President of Immuno-Oncology and Head of Bispecifics, Dr. John Lin.
Congratulations to all the finalists. Like many of you, I'm passionate about addressing critical challenges in human health. At Regeneron, I oversee bispecific antibody research, which may lead to many new cancer treatments. Our bispecific antibodies are designed to bind to different targets, one on the cancer cell, the other on the cancer-killing T cells, thus creating an array of possibilities for treating cancer. With 8 investigational bispecific antibodies for a wide range of cancer indications, we are ready for this next wave of innovation in immuno-oncology. Now, let's turn to some promising students who are also making their own waves in science. It is my honor to announce the first place award in the category of Translational Medical Science. The winner is, from Vancouver, Canada, Tianlan Sun. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Lin and Regeneron. Now, before we move on to our top-tier grand awards, let's look at a few highlights from all the Regeneron ISEF activities over the last few weeks. Welcome, everyone, to the opening ceremony for the 2021 Virtual Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair.
Millions of students compete from around the world for the opportunity to participate in ISEF. Nearly 2,000 students are competing here this week. This is our biggest ISEF ever. With 1,471 projects, we have more projects being judged than ever before. Amazing!
We're talking about some of the finest, most industrious, most innovative and imaginative people of your generation.
This is a momentous occasion, the big week for the future of science.
If you're trying to push the edge of the frontier, you're going to be taking chances.
If at some point in time we discovered that what we thought was a fundamental limit, it was in fact not the fundamental limit.
Scientists love to break limits. You put up a limit and we'll try to get over it.
The core of it is to take time to figure out what really, really drives you.
Science communication, teaching the people who do scientific work how to tell stories, how to speak in public, how to write convincingly.
Be bold, right? Don't be afraid to jump off that treadmill and go do something that you're truly passionate about.
Every time somebody throughout my life told me, you're limiting yourself or the company, that's when the best ideas and the best execution came out.
And today, it's a great opportunity to capitalize on all the advances in various fields to let yourself shine.
The opportunities truly are limitless, and you should truly reach for the stars.
The power, the impact for technology isn't just limited to making games or making cool stuff. You can make things that are actually life-changing, that can really, really help people.
Pro tip, a lot of people will be willing to give you free stuff because you are young and really passionate about something.
This week is all about the opportunity to connect and engage with your peers.
I had all this hype going into ISEF.
They're the friends you make there. Certainly, perhaps the most influential week in my life up to this point.
And the community that you form there and the interactions that you have with everyone around you are so meaningful.
ISEF is 100% worth it. It was a no-brainer for me.
You all have a role in shaping the future of innovation and in nurturing the next generation of science heroes.
And remember, you are part of the vanguard. You are the creators of wealth. You are the people who change all of society and human history. Good luck.
Wow, what an unbelievable experience. Now, on to the presentation of our top grand awards. First is the Craig R. Barrett Award for Innovation. Dr. Craig Barrett has been a champion of the International Science and Engineering Fair for many decades. Dr. Barrett is a leading advocate for improving education in the US and around the world, and is a vocal advocate for the value that science and technology provide in raising social and economic standards globally. He currently serves on the Society's Board of Trustees and is the former chairman, president, and CEO of Intel, where he worked for over 40 years. Society for Science is humbled to have a champion in Dr. Barrett and to present this award in his honor. The Craig R. Barrett Award for Innovation is given to the finalist who best demonstrates an innovation in science, technology, engineering, and math. The winning finalist will receive a $10,000 scholarship to be applied to the educational institution of their choice. And the winner of the Craig R. Barrett Award for Innovation is, in the category of Engineering Mechanics, from Lincroft, New Jersey, Arya Shand.
My project aims to develop and test an intelligent and affordable autonomous irrigation system, specifically intended for water conservation in developing nations. In my recent trips to India to visit my family, I was shocked to see massive fields of land left barren from water shortage.
I'm excited to be a part of ISEF because it really means being a part of a community that represents scientific innovation at every field. Hearing my name being called at the ISEF ceremony, that would be a dream come true and something that I've worked super hard for over the past 4 years, and it would be amazing, dream come true.
Congratulations! Our next award is the H. Robert Horvitz Prize for Fundamental Research. Dr. Horvitz is the 2002 Nobel Prize winner in medicine or physiology. He served as chair of the Society for Science Board of Trustees from 2010 to 2019. Dr. Horvitz is a professor of biology at MIT, an investigator of the Howard Hughes Medical Institute, and a neurobiologist at Massachusetts General Hospital. We are pleased to present this award in recognition of his scientific excellence, as well as his service and contributions to Society for Science. In fact, you may have seen Dr. Horvitz this week on the Excellence in Science and Technology panel. The prize is awarded to the project that represents the best in fundamental research, furthering our understanding of science and/or mathematics, and promoting the understanding of natural phenomena without clearly defined applications toward processes or products in mind. The winning finalists will receive a $10,000 scholarship to be applied towards post-secondary educational expenses. The H. Robert Horvitz Prize for Fundamental Research is awarded to, in the category of microbiology, from New York, New York, Neha Mani.
My project bridges microbiology and biophysics to create a novel diagnostic tool for inflammatory bowel disease. Prior evidence has linked bacterial swarming in our gut to IBD and bacterial swimming to a normal, healthy gut. And no one has taken advantage of this binary and microbial properties to make a better diagnostic tool for IBD. So I sought to develop a novel methodology consisting of microgears, confinement sheets, and a machine learning algorithm to track and classify bacterial movement. That really got me started on seeing how bacterial motion has implications in human health, which was something that I'd read about. Recent literature has thoroughly explored the gut microbiome, and I've always wondered about the connection between bacteria and our human physiology, but on a quantitative level. I concluded that my tool would be better than the current diagnostic process upon further refinement. My tool is more efficient, economical, safe, and most importantly, it is accurate and specific to IBD.
Congratulations! The Peggy Scripps Award for Science Communication is our next Grand Award presentation. Society for Science is proud to celebrate 100 years of championing science in 2021 and has named this award in honor of science journalist Peggy Scripps. Scripps served as a journalist in the Pacific Theater during World War II. Later, worked for the Washington Post and was a writer and editor at Science Newsletter for many years, a publication which you now know as Science News. Peggy Scripps is the granddaughter of the publishing magnate E.W. Scripps, the co-founder of the Society for Science and Science News. The Peggy Scripps Award for Science Communication is presented to the Regeneron ISEF finalists that's best able to communicate their project to the public, explaining both the science and its potential impact on society. The $10,000 scholarship will be applied by its winner to the educational institution of their choice. And the winner of the Peggy Scripps Award for Science Communication is, in the category of Physics and Astronomy, from Palo Alto, California, Franklin Wang.
In my research, I hope to improve our ability to detect these near-Earth asteroids, potentially preventing any future collisions. Despite NASA spending billions of dollars on asteroid observatories, we've only found 0.1% of asteroids between 19 meters and 44 meters in diameter. And because I specifically generate extremely faint asteroid streaks, my algorithm can detect some of the faintest fast-moving asteroids ever detected. Now, if I heard my name called during the ISEF award ceremony, I would probably scream like, "Whoa, yes!"
Congratulations! The Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation is pleased to present the Gordon E. Moore Award for Positive Outcomes for Future Generations. Presenting the award is President of the Foundation, Dr. Harvey Feinberg.
Here at the Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation, we foster path-breaking scientific discovery, environmental conservation, improvements in patient care, and preservation of the special character of the San Francisco Bay Area. Through the work of our grantees, we support the creation of new and innovative solutions to some of humanity's most vexing challenges. To continue Gordon Moore's legacy of honoring the best at ISEF, the Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation sponsors the $50,000 Gordon E. Moore Award for Positive Outcomes for Future Generations. This award is presented to the project that best demonstrates the passion for discovery and invention that animated Gordon Moore and the brilliance that enabled him to make such a lasting and positive difference for the world. This scholarship award will be used by the winner to fund post-secondary educational expenses. And now, it is my honor to announce the recipient of this year's Gordon E. Moore Award for Positive Outcomes for Future Generations. The winner in the category of Plant Sciences from Fresno, California, John Benedict Ayasas Estrada.
Oh my God, I won!
I was so happy and excited to have made it into ISEF. At first, I could not even believe that I made it in, and it only really sunk in later that I would be competing in the biggest science and engineering competition in the world. Witnessing the damage brought about by drought in my agricultural community inspired me to help our farmers find a solution to this devastating problem. Using my ADA model to predict drought stress in plants will not only help farmers conserve our precious water, but also allow them to maximize their yield.
Congratulations, John, and congratulations to all the ISEF finalists on your outstanding accomplishments.
Thank you, Dr. Feinberg, and thank you to the Gordon and Betty Moore Foundation. And now, the presentation of the 2021 Regeneron ISEF Top Awards, the Regeneron Young Scientist Award, and the George D. Yankopoulos Innovator Award. Let's take a moment to learn more about Regeneron's President and Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. George Yankopoulos.
I was born into a Greek immigrant family who had come from war-torn Greece. My grandfather, he had a remarkable story. He was a freedom fighter. He got caught and sentenced to death, somehow escaped to Vienna, Austria, and he saw electric lights for the first time. It was magic. And though he had no education, he made the decision that he was going to devote himself to understanding this magic. Unbelievably enough, he became an electrical engineer, who then brought electricity back to his homeland. So when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a scientist, like my grandfather. And as I got a little older, I heard there was a school called the Bronx High School of Science. And once I was there, I decided that I wanted to study the fundamental basis of life and genes as we were beginning to understand them. It's an incredible honor to be in a world where we do science with the goal of ultimately impacting human beings who suffer from disease. And we're in an incredible position where we get to meet these patients many times and see what a difference. Something that you've been working on for years and years in the lab that initially was just a really early idea and maybe didn't seem that real and that practical and that it was going to really turn into something. But now, many years later, it's actually making a difference in people's lives. And I think that makes you very proud of what Regeneron does, what we spend our lives doing, and I think it gives you a lot of hope for the future. Makes you just want to go back out there and invent and discover the next new treatment to make more of a difference for more patients. My name is George, and I'm Regeneron's Chief Scientist.
To present the awards, please welcome back Dr. George Yankopoulos.
Thank you for that introduction, and thank you to the team of Regeneron colleagues who presented awards earlier. I'm incredibly proud of our entire team and proud to share the stage with all of you. It is truly an honor to join with the Society for Science at this final event of the Regeneron ISEF to recognize amazing young talent from all over the world. Regeneron ISEF shines a bright light on the importance of scientific innovation and the need for our global society collectively support a robust and diverse STEM talent pipeline. As I've said many times before, at Regeneron, we believe that scientists are the true heroes of society. It is that deeply held belief that drives our commitment to supporting future generations of scientists and engineers who will innovate solutions to the many global existential threats we face today and will face tomorrow. And now, on to the top awards of the 2021 Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair. These outstanding finalists were selected for their commitment to innovation in tackling challenging scientific questions, using authentic research practices to create solutions to the problems of tomorrow. And the two top winners of the $50,000 Regeneron Young Scientist Award are, drum roll please, envelope. Thank you. The first winner in the category of Systems Software from Raleigh, North Carolina, Daniel Shen.
This project was inspired by a frequent problem I face when playing piano, and that is turning sheet music. So I wanted to build an app that would enable hands-free control In researching ways to detect facial cues, I discovered that what I wanted to solve was a fundamental problem of temporal data analysis, which is also found in countless real-world problems, like early disease detection, weather prediction, and autonomous driving. My advice is that it's okay to start small. Oftentimes, those small problems we face every day are reflective of larger problems in the world. By starting small, we can uncover fundamental problems, and by solving those, we have huge impacts.
The second winner in the category of Computational Biology and Bioinformatics, from Jericho, New York, Catherine Kim.
I was inspired to embark on this research project because of my concerned curiosity about my dad's multiple medications. With my research, I hope I can alleviate the severity of adverse drug reactions and pave the way for safer drug design and distribution. To me, being part of ISEF means being part of an international community of research lovers who embrace their passions and talents to make a difference in the world, no matter how big or small.
Congratulations, Daniel and Catherine. And now for the final award. The George D. Yankopoulos Innovator Award recognizes the best of the best among the outstanding students from around the world who participate in Regeneron ISEF. The winning project is selected on the basis of their outstanding and innovative research and the potential impact of the work in their field and on the world at large. The winner of the $75,000 George D. Yankopoulos Innovator Award is, envelope please, thank you. In the category of Robotics and Intelligent Machines, from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, Michelle Hua.
My project was inspired by the difficult circumstances that we are currently facing in the COVID-19 pandemic. I aspired to create a novel artificial intelligence-based human action recognition algorithm that can be used in many real-world applications, such as coaching in fitness and physical therapy. It can also rapidly recognize the dangerous instances of tripping or falling in senior homes to seek immediate help. I hope that my novel ideas can present new opportunities for software development and stimulate further investigation in the field of computer science.
Congratulations, Michelle.
Thank you, Dr. Yankopoulos and Regeneron. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to present to you the top award winners of the 2021 Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair. Congratulations, all of you. It has been an honor to serve as your host this week. And again, thanks to each of our award sponsors and all of today's distinguished speakers. We are grateful for your support of these extraordinary students. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the virtual Regeneron ISEF Grand Award Ceremony. We wish all of you the best of luck in your future endeavors.